Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to The Last Caretaker. We're picking up right where we left off at the end of the previous episode, having just disembarked from our little harbour over in the distance there. We've arrived at our first point of interest, some stacked storage containers. We're going to loot this and then move on to Navigation Beacon 49, but not before we do a little work on the boat itself. Thanks so much to all the positive comments and feedback and just tips in general of the previous episode. People were telling me that you can actually throw things directly into the recycler like so. Very satisfying, so I appreciate that. Getting all of this material, we have now actually just leveled up. I was going to say that you don't get as much XP tossing it in there directly. If you were to carve it up with the dismantle tool first, you get some XP first, and then you throw it in, you get even more. So if you really want to min-max, I suppose you want to carve up absolutely everything, but that would take a really long time. Now, on the top left of the screen, we have learned the basics of fabrication, which we're going to do. So we're going to go into our skills, unlock the Lumalite, which says it's a solar panel array capable of generating 900 watts in optimal conditions. We're looking pretty optimal, I would say, right now. So going to go up to the top of the boat, and this seems like a pretty good location to throw down our first set of solar panels. Now we only need one, I think, so we'll try 3, because the connectors support up to 3, right? So we've unlocked it. But, there it is, sorry, missed it. So, let's just place one down in the corner here. 1, a 2, a 3. Now, we need various components for that. I assume this is pulling from our fabricator downstairs, and it seems like we can just fabricate these things even right now. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the last one downstairs and see if we notice any difference. We're consuming 470 watts of power. I don't know if that's because we're fabricating or if that's just what it was, but I guess we'll just have to pay attention to that. So, the electric cable extender. We're going to build one of these, and if we just nudge it off the side of that, we'll connect all these cables up then. And we'll grab this guy and bring you just straight into the cabin and plug you in like so. Perfect. Alright, so we're just crafting things. Yeah, we have our queue in the bottom right, actually, so we can see what we're making. And then as things are made, they're going to plug into this. So we'll grab this cable, plop it in there. It's already on at the moment. Waiting for solar cell, waiting for connector ports. And good. It's as easy as that. Alright, so that's 2. So let's try the fabricator and see if it does it any different. Or do I have to carry the materials upstairs? That's just the main thing I want to see. So we have our fabricator. So again, 1, 2, 3. We've got some stuff here to toss in. Aha! So when we pick it up, it goes upstairs. So it has to be on us, I think.
Good job. You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
Thank you. Alright, there we go. So 900 each, it said. 9, 18, 27. So 2.7 kilowatts? Is that what we're getting on the readout? We have 1.1, 2.9, 3, 4, 5? I don't know how we're getting that much. You would assume, if you're very simulator, it's like optimal is the peak of the day. 900 said it was the optimal, so 918, 2.7 is the most I think we would get. I don't know how we're getting any more than that, but okay, I'm not going to complain. Let's turn off the diesel engine. By the way, people mentioned I left some diesel behind. I used equalize. Ooh, actually we're doing that right now, aren't we? There we go. I used equalize instead of like grab or whatever, so that meant we, out of the 2,000 available, we equalized it, so we only took 1,000. So maybe we'll go back there. Now, I was thinking, in case the weather turns, or just at nighttime, it'd be good to have some wind power up and running. So let's just grab this and toss it. You're not going to attack me, are you? Nah. Nah, I think we just got a bit close. I don't think he's actually going to attack us, right? That'd be crazy. So, let's go with skills, and let's get the Whisper. And with the Whisper, just like we did before, let's build 3 of these maybe around here. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get everything they need. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and one of these. Nice, making progress. So grab this, in you go, switch to input. As these things are made, we'll connect them up. Let's just toss some of this stuff into the recycler. Now, when I arrive at various points of interest, if I'm ending a video in that location, I might spend a bit more time just going around cleaning things up and getting everything. But if we want to just keep things moving, I'll probably, you know, mid-video, I'll probably just move on to the next locations before we're even done. I think it's fine. I'm sure the game has been designed so that you can move without getting literally everything in a location, but maybe not. The other thing I was thinking we could make is a little storage container down here for some of the bigger, bulkier materials we have before we go loot that platform. So we need 2 alloy frame and a display screen. So yeah, it seems like we're crafting and that is crafting at the same time. So we must be our own personal fabricator. Interesting. At least I think so. Okay. And just like that, we built both things, I think. Excellent. So what I was hoping to do here, actually before I toss in materials, the other thing I wanted to get before we get on board is a pistol. I don't know how good it is. High voltage pistol. Unlocked. Now, in order to make this, we'll have to go battery cell, alloy frame, connector ports, conduit wiring. I swear this stuff moves around on the screen. But that should be everything, isn't it? And then we should just have the pistol. Yes! We can see it being created. I love that. I think it's really cool. Okay, great. Let's, give me some juice. Oh, yeah. Connect my little umbilical cord. And we have our pistol. Now, we'll equip the pistol. And we need to power this as well. So that is getting some juice. So we'll bring this up to 100 and then we'll go on board. I have to connect the wind turbines as well, of course, but we're almost ready to go. And I'll dump some of the material into the container. Kind of wish you could throw down the pistol into like a little charging dock or something, maybe. And we are good. Alright, put that away. Second container. We will throw in, this is 19 kilograms, so that takes up a huge chunk. Toss in all these materials. We're basically full now, so just leave it like that. This one, gonna throw in my memorabilia. You could craft all this stuff up or recycle it, but I don't know. How can you throw a teddy bear into a crusher like that? Bio waste. Stopwatch, that's the loudest open and closing noise ever. Okay, we're almost ready. We can make more cylinders and stuff, I guess, as well to go faster. And I was looking between episodes. It seems you can actually just power the boat on electric power if you want. And still move, but just not very fast. So that's good. So even if we run out of diesel, we'll be okay. There we go. What kind of juice are we getting now? Let's check. Up to the 7 mark. That's what I'd like to see. We're at 3.4 in total. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go on board. Let's check things out. I feel like we're a little far away. We want to toss stuff in, right? So maybe we'll just maneuver over it just a little bit closer. Now, I've been told later we'll be able to tether our boat to things. So I look forward to that. But for now, we're just going to have to... Oh. There's a creature on our boat. That's okay. We'll take him out in a sec. Okay, I think we're good. Turn that off. Anchor's down. Let's see where this guy is. Look at him. Oh my god. What about the pistol, actually? Will this do us good? I mean, it seems really weak. Oh my god. They're like floating in the air. I don't know if this is gonna hurt our boat or something. Damage it. Maybe. Oh, our panels could be damaged. Actually, we just built them. This thing sucks. It's like super weak. I thought it was going to splatter them immediately. Alright. There's a big blob of them right there. Let's just go onto this side of things first. Good job, Darren. That was nice. So now we can take things and toss it over, right? Whoa. Come on! Unlimited power! That's doing nothing! This thing sucks. Yeah, really disappointed with that. Oh! Oh. Yes. Alright, people were telling me, by the way, you can actually comfortably throw these. Super safe. So, we could take all this stuff. That'd be pretty tedious. There's actually, let's just clear out that little creature. Alright, into the abyss we go. Oh, he's pissed. Ooh, money. Oh my god. God, some of them are fast movers. By the way, in the previous video, someone was like, oh man, at this time step you got hit, like such a shame. Does it matter? I mean, you heal through power, right? So, and power is like unlimited. So I don't really think it matters. At least not that I can see. We can get power back like pretty much instantly. Not that I want to just sit there and take hits. You're wasting power, I guess. But does it matter that much? I don't know. How do I add to action bar 1? Add to action bar 2. Action bar 3. So it's 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Dismantle. Plastic scraps, metal scraps. So again, we could spend a very long time here doing that to everything. I will spare you for the most part. But if we come across exactly what I was about to say, robots and things, people said you should be dismantling them. You get tech scraps and glass and stuff, so slightly more rare materials, I suppose. There's a teddy bear. The teddy bears and the objects, that's what I'm after, really. And then anything that's really big, we can carve that up, bring it with us. There we go, I'd love to see it. Nice, we've got some blobs over here. Alright, looking cool. Our little wind turbines are doing their thing. We've just recharged our health and power, and now the vitality thing is charging back itself. So I suppose it is just draining like ship power. But power is infinite, right? Unless these things degrade or something, I think we're totally fine. Man, this looks so cool. It's like Ground Zeroes or something. That's what it reminds me of. Alright, so yeah, just gonna hop back on board. See if we can just grab the last little remnants of things. I never made it up to the top, actually, so we'll have to do that as well. Got another canister. This is a petrol container. Okay. Let's carefully put that on the boat. Just in case, as you do. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's something in the water. There's something in the water. Yeah, like little slugs or something. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Does that do anything? No, I don't think we're reaching it. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's better. That's what I like to see. Okay, or at least we're doing some damage. Okay, so yeah, that's good. At least it just depends on enemy type whether this gun's effective or not. Just didn't... Ooh, we can actually ADS. I was holding right click. Holding right click right now doesn't do anything. You just have to tap it, I guess. Alright, screw these guys. Let's head up further. Got another container. Battery. Oh my god, I fell. Sorry. Meant to do that though. Meant to check this container, obviously. Another petrol grenade. Oh, some ammo. Rifle try. 25. Okay. And we were down here before, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Just gonna climb up higher. What can go wrong? Hey, there's a teddy bear up here. Bonk. Is that it? Alright, we can get a bit of a bird's eye view up here of where things are. Got some stuff kind of out there. Pretty big facility actually all the way over there as well. And then the one obviously we're heading to. I'm sure it'll just give us a location anyway, but it's kind of nice to look around a bit. Oh, fail. What a fail. Let's try it again. There's another one here. There we go. Alright, yeah, there's those little slug things down below me. I'm just going to make a beeline for the boat. And take this fuel with me. Ah, okay. Alright, we're in the clear. Let's make our way to Navigation Beacon 49, I guess. Alright, setting sail. Anchor's coming up. The slugs are diving off the side of the boat. Or the side of the platform, I mean. .3 kilowatts, 540 liters of diesel left. Not much. Will just about get us there, I guess. It's not in the water to my left. It just looks like a tire or something. There's obviously like mines everywhere as well. I just want to make sure we don't run into one of those. Alright, we are setting sail. I'm just going to tone the throttle down just a little bit. We'll keep it going, but it gives me time to look around and do things. Organize up a bit. So that's all the trash has gone in there. It's good. Engines are at full hum. Man, it's so loud down there. At least for me, it's so loud. Let's take this big container down as well. This might be too big for me to pick up, actually. This is awesome. I'm having a blast. I think it's so much fun. So much to do. In you go. Now, toss some of this stuff in here, I guess. This is like full up already. And then we have this one with all our memorabilia. Camera, guitar, teddy bears, crayons. Love it. I guess we need more solar panels though. We're not really gaining power faster than we're burning it. That thing is following me. Alright. Navigation Beacon 49. The beacon is here.
Silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Okay. Restore power and reactivate the navigational beacon 49. Alright, let's see if we can moor this bad boy. Pivoting hard to the right. I think I was a bit too close. That's alright. Let's give it the old reverse there. We'll just move slowly forward now. That's what fenders are for. At least the platform has fenders. I don't. I don't know if you can get them or if you even need them really. Alright, looking good. Should we drop anchor? Now, this is what people were telling me. You can grab these things. A mooring cable. Yeah. Nice. That'll prevent us getting too far away. Perfect. How good is that? Look at us. This is great. What's that noise? Alright, looking good. So we've got all that stuff made. Let's take this on board, and that will go over there. And then we'll just dump some of the extra materials we have. So maybe I could start organizing this stuff. Or maybe I'll do that between episodes. I'll put the correct things in the right containers and name them. Because that's just going to be a little bit of busy work. So we'll just dump some of the materials here. So what is that, actually? Polyurethane. Gold. Aluminium. Yep, that's fine. And some bio stuff can go in here, I guess. Bio-organic, bio-waste. We have bio-light. And then some more stuff just for the trash heap. I'll leave that there for now. Alright, good. I think we're ready to venture back in. Everything's loaded up and basically ready. I think I'll just toss that down there. The weather's taking a turn. Don't want these things falling overboard. I don't think that will happen, but you never know. Just to be safe. Alright, here we are then. So straight away we've got some diesel. Was it full, actually? Oh, it is, yeah. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So 800 diesel just sitting there. I don't know if there's any downstairs. Forklift. This was added in the latest update, but I don't know if you can actually... if I can drive it or not. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I can grab the forklift, kind of. And I suppose we could take it apart. Broken glass, wire, plastic, rubber. Just in case we use these or something, I'll leave it. Just in case. You can let me know if in future I'll just dismantle those things. Alright, looking good. What do we got? Metal barrels. Just quickly check the bottom floor before we move up. Just got some trash. That's a cool light. I'd like to take that with me. Oh. Hello, friends. Yes, okay. I'm coming around to the pistol a little bit. A little bit better. Oh. Alright, nice, nice, as you do. Take some of that rubber with me. That one could just be absorbed. Alright, cool. Let's open this up. Bio waste or something, some metal. See, I've got so much material right now, I'm like, do I need this stuff? I don't know. Huh. Okay. You get broken glass out of those. Not really that worth it, I don't think. Alright, so 3 solar panels, a locked door, some little creatures doing a dance in a circle. We have cables and stuff strewn about. Let's deal with these guys first. So, I'm trying to get better at the controls. Like, I gotta put the thing away to take this out. Then I gotta take out the gun. Then I gotta put the gun away and then hit again. Gotcha. Because you can hit with the gun. Reach player level 5. Ooh, I just got an achievement. There we go. Because you're faster with the crowbar than the gun to use melee, so it feels like you should put it away. Ooh, another cylinder. This is kind of a bit more valuable, so I'm just going to actually place it gently. Alright, cool. Looks like we can climb up on the roof over on that side. That window is open up there. Going down ladders in video games. Always a challenge. Ah, another guitar. You can let me know, do we use these for anything, like guitars, the teddy bears, or is it all just for the recycler? Interesting. Just take that away. Okay. Alright, we're into the facility, at least from a different direction. Yeah, assumed it didn't have power anyway. What about in here? So I wonder, yeah, should we... I guess if we just repair the solar panels, that'll give this place power back, right? I guess that's what we have to do, so we'll get on that in just a second. Interesting that we managed to get inside. What is that? Yeah, the blobs don't really seem to care about the electricity. Alright, we have some silicon. We don't have that much though, but yeah, hopefully this is alright. So we'll repair this thing, we'll repair the other one, we'll connect them together with a cable, plug it in, hopefully that will power the place. I wonder, like, is there a battery in this place or something to actually store up, you know? These look like nice solar panels as well, bigger than mine. Lumi mid. I think until we unlock those, we can't actually dismantle them. Alright, we are connected, and I suppose we'll just plug this into the wall. There's a cable here. I wonder, is that a separate building? I'm sure they're all sharing power, no? Ah. I see. Alright, give me this. Alright, we'll connect this over here. That should be fine. And then this can go back to the left. I don't know if it makes much difference. The sun's going down now, though, but let's plug that in anyway, see does it do anything. Okay. Head to the relay control room. So we have powered the place back on, although, yeah, I imagine the power is going to dim or dip or something if we don't have enough in here. Yeah, it's currently at 0. We've managed to catch it at like the worst time, really, because it's just become nighttime. It's pretty cool with the red lights, though. Quite like that. So I tell you what, I'm just going to go around scavenge a little bit, throw some stuff on the boat, wait for the day to come back, and that will give us power again. So in the meantime, I'm just going to clear out some enemies and stuff. If anything interesting happens, I'll show you, or anything of note, I guess. So I'll see you in a bit. So from looking into the location a little bit more, I guess I realized, like, we're not storing anything. There is no storage here. It's 0 out of 0. So there is electricity coming in. We're fine. Things are powered. But I guess it's not going to reserve any of that power unless we build some storage ourselves or batteries. Looking good. We got a little robot there first, and we have some creatures just up on that thing. Okay. Let's see what we do. They're on the windows. So I guess we got to bring a cable down from downstairs to activate this door. Or do we? Actually, let's see. Missing requirements. Beacon 49 authorization required. Acquire authorization. Downloading. Please wait. Alright. Easy as that. Yeah, I'm a pro now. I learned how to be a pro.
Damaged. Repair it, recharge the relay, and let the beacon speak again.
Okay, recharge the relay. So that's what I was saying earlier, it's that we didn't seem to be charging up anything here. Let's bring this down with me, can I? There you go. There is a limit to how long you can make cables, actually. Ooh, power just seems to have died again. Ah, there's that other little creature. I was trying to find where he was. I don't know if I can even get to him, really. Is that it? Oh, we got him. Yeah, these are cool. They move with the sun, actually. So that's nice. Mine don't move. So they're not super optimal. Oh, there's that guy. That little... There we go. Alright, so let's carve this boy up. Maybe we need to... I'm just trying to think, like, is there any sort of... Can I build a battery or something here? I'm not sure. Or maybe we're just drawing power into that thing now. Let's just check it. Oh, charging. 8%. Oh, so it is working. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I love this, by the way. This diegetic UI is super cool. Might just continue my work here and just do some dismantling and stuff. And then we'll resume maybe when we're ready to go. I guess, can we turn on this light? I guess all the power is off while we're charging that thing. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get to dismantling all this tech stuff. Alright, so I've been learning a lot. So these little slug-like creatures, they come out at night. They get very active and they jump out of the water and attack anything, really. Nice, you just leveled up, actually. I've also learned that the black blobs are called dark blobs, I think. And the other ones are called light blobs. And if a light shines on the light blob, it becomes really active and aggressive. And if the dark blobs are in darkness, aka nighttime, they become really aggressive. And the opposite is true if you invert it, right? They will become very passive otherwise. So, I'm learning. Slowly but surely. About how all this works. Do these guys come onto the boat? It seems like they leave me alone. I'm plugged into the boat right now, actually. But yeah, this has been good. So basically, shine a light on the dark blobs and they don't move. Turn off lights when you're fighting the light blobs and they don't move. And then it becomes much easier. So I worked it out. Took me a while, but I worked it out. Alright. Found another electric cylinder. Slot that in. Obviously, we could just make those, so it's not really a big deal. This one looks different, actually, thinking about it. Oh, electric cylinder booster. Hello. Cool. Nice. Yeah, we got... Oh, is this a booster? Ooh, it is a booster. Nice. Okay, cool. I didn't even realize that. We found this one, too. Cool. We should have a little bit of extra speed. So we're just charging the thing back up right now. There's not really much left for me to do, other than just keep gaining more and more materials, I guess. But I'm happy now to just kind of progress. I noticed downstairs there's a doorway that has like a little lock symbol on it. And it has a number associated with it. It says 3, so it's like a tiny little shield emblem. 3. Don't know how to get in. So I'm hoping when we power the place on, maybe that will unlock it or something. Haven't seen that referenced anywhere. Or if maybe, I didn't check, but if there's like skills to unlock doors at level 2, level 3, etc. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not too sure. So we're just charging the thing upstairs at the moment. So I'm just going to keep hacking away at anything that's kind of useful, like tech stuff. And we've got tons of metals, but not so much of like silicon and things like that. So I'm just going to keep working away at these things. So I'm just building a few additional wind turbines here. It looks like the relay is almost about to be powered back up. It's at 2 out of 2, 99%. So it's going to happen any second now. And then I assume... Oh, there's a dead body up there. Or like a robot hanging off. Top. Oh yeah, look, it just came back on. Nice, that's done now. And then we have to go up to the top, I assume, to repair it. I'll just wait for these to finish, so it's just the connector ports need to get made. I just figured, like, we're not gaining that much power back. You know, it's at 1.5 kilowatts. I keep draining it because of all my... I mean, to be fair, we're doing a lot of industrial work. We're recycling a lot of stuff, but still, I'd like this just to gain a little bit quicker. And we have the material, so I assume why not. I wonder, do you just always get everything back as well if you claim it back in recyclable materials? Like, will you get the same stuff, or do you lose some? Not that it matters too much, but be curious. Alright, and then it's just this one. Then we'll run upstairs. Ooh, and we gotta check if that room is unlocked as well, actually. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we'll gain a little bit more power back a little bit more quickly. And, yeah, really cleaned a lot of this place out. Not absolutely everything, but a lot. I'm pretty happy with inside, anyway. It's fairly clean. Right, so... activate uplink module, the communication... repair the array first. Oh, you know what? We probably need certain materials to repair it with, and I don't know what we need. Up we go. At least the weather's good. That's like a... it's like a Far Cry tower. Watchtower thing. This poor guy. Can we get him down? Gone but not forgotten, you know? Repurposed. Okay. Another little fella. Some more material. What do you need? Copper, plastic, and iron. Damn it. I wish you told me that before we came up here. Copper, plastic, and iron. Right. I'm going to go get that material, and then we'll climb back up here. Oh, nice. We can actually just activate this ladder anyway and get down a bit easier. So, down in the boat, I've been a busy bee. I've made lovely little boxes. So we have iron, copper, general materials, or at least some general materials, fabric, rubber, and other, I guess, polyurethane and gold. So we needed iron, plastic, and fabric, I think. Alright, made it back. So, got everything we need. Copper, plastic, iron. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I actually grabbed fabric and copper just in case, because I was like, why would it be fabric? Okay, activate the relay. So that's going to be done back in the control room, I assume. Alright, here we are. Let's turn this on.
The relay is alive again. Data streams freely, revealing paths once hidden. Beyond these waters awaits the Lazarus complex,
Oh, wow.
humanity's greatest hope. Seek it out, Caretaker.
So I guess everything inside the pink circle is what we just discovered? There's nothing down here then. Wow, okay. So it looks like a solar panel array of some sort, maybe refueling station. Sweet. Different places to go. Yeah, I don't know where we'll go for it. Maybe we'll just go hit this other outpost again real quick and then move on. It's tempting to just go drive straight back, get that fuel. Like, we'll burn a couple hundred going there, but we'll pick up 1,000, you know, diesel, and then we could also maybe harvest some of the solar panels and stuff. But maybe for the videos and stuff, it'd be more exciting to go somewhere different. Yeah, I think it probably would actually. So maybe onto this outpost here. I'm still curious though. How can I go downstairs now and open that door? Everything's been powered and everything's finished now. No. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So maybe you do need something specific for that, or we need to find a key card or something. I don't know. But nice. That was a pretty successful little run. Found out a bunch of stuff. So I think what I'll probably do... should I take my cable? I was going to say, like, decommission this place. You know, take the cables and stuff away. I assume this needs power to keep the relay on? You would think? So maybe we'll just leave it as is. Heal myself up, and I think we've got everything we need though from this place, or at least I'm happy to move on and start exploring around. Yeah, so let's go check our own map. I assume it updates this map as well, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna set our sights for this place. Only 900 meters away, it's not too far at all. And we're gonna get going there at the beginning of the next episode. So that's gonna be it for this one. I had a blast at this place. It was awesome. Just because I finally understood combat a bit more and just learned a bunch of different things. We organized our inventory. I also found that like we can lower this net, and as we move, we might pick up some stuff. It grabs it in this container. So I'm like, oh sweet, there's loads of stuff to check out. We also got some boosters. We got some petrol tanks. I've got a huge amount of batteries, or at least a decent amount, I should say. Loads of materials waiting to be stored up. So feeling pretty good. I want to take some time to look through the skills that we might want next as well. We have the Lumi Mid solar panels. So yeah, again, it's like, do we... Maybe I'll just wait and see what you guys say in the comments. Like, we could get this now, and then we could decommission the solar panels that are at this place and just rebuild them on the boat. But if this place loses power, is that a problem? I mean, I guess I can just know where these things are now, right? I mean, why would I need it to be active? So, I don't know. Kind of just talking out loud now. How are we doing for power, actually? Yeah, I gotta wait a little while maybe to just gain a bit more power before we leave. But other than that, we are basically ready to get going. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you again very much for watching. Please do leave a like on the video if you're interested in seeing more. And leave a suggestion or comment on what you want me to do next or where we should go next. No spoilers, though. I mean, obviously, we'll go to this Lazarus complex. We want to hit a couple places before we go there, though. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.